What if I told you that you could gain 20 years of wisdom without aging a single day? That the answers you've been chasing about happiness, love, success, and peace were never hidden in sacred temples or ancient books, but quietly waiting for you inside your everyday life. Every smile, every heartbreak, every silence, they all carry a message. But most people never hear it, because they never stop long enough to listen. Today I invite you on a journey, not across mountains, not through distant lands, but deep within yourself. A journey made of 8 timeless lessons. 8 truths that can transform the way you live, think, and see the world. So take a breath, forget the noise for a while, and let these words guide you home. Lesson 1. Happiness is a decision, not a reward. Most people wait for happiness to arrive, as if it was some kind of package to be delivered at their door. They think once they find the perfect job, the perfect partner, the perfect bank balance, they'll finally be happy. But here's the truth. Happiness doesn't come to you. It comes from you. It's not a gift you receive. It's a muscle you build. Every morning, life quietly gives you a choice: to complain or to be grateful, to focus on what's missing or what's already there. Happiness isn't about having a perfect life. It's about having a clear mind. 2 people can walk under the same storm. One curses the rain, the other dances in it. The weather doesn't change. The mindset does. If you truly want to feel peace, begin by cutting the noise. Turn down the volume of comparison, of validation, of the endless scroll. Reconnect to what makes you feel alive, that silent joy that asks for no witness. That's where happiness begins. Lesson 2. Everything is temporary, and that's a blessing. We often cling to good moments and resist the bad ones. But the truth is, both are fleeting. Nothing in life lasts forever. And that's what makes it beautiful. Imagine a day so perfect that you wish it would never end. If it lasted forever, it would lose its meaning. It's the fact that it ends that makes it precious. When life feels heavy, remember, this too shall pass. When life feels light, cherish it, because this too shall pass. Impermanence is not the enemy. It's what gives life its magic. Lesson 3. Life isn't fair, but it's still yours. You didn't choose your family, your past, your body, or the cards you were dealt. But you do choose how to play them. Some people spend their lives comparing, blaming, resenting. Others decide that no matter where they started, they'll write a story worth telling. Yes, life can be unfair, but it can also be unbelievably generous. If you stop waiting for perfect conditions and start using what you have. Remember, it's not about the cards. It's about the player. And even a weak hand played with courage can win the game. Lesson 4. Risk is the price of freedom. Everyone wants to feel alive. Few are willing to take the risk that comes with it. You can't love deeply without risking heartbreak. You can't succeed without risking failure. You can't live fully without stepping into the unknown. The real danger isn't falling. It's never moving. It's watching life pass you by because fear kept you still. Look around you. Every person who inspires you, every creator, every leader, every dreamer once stood where you stand now. Uncertain, afraid, but they jumped anyway. So ask yourself, how long will you wait before you take your first step? Lesson 5. The present moment is all you truly own. We spend half our lives replaying the past, and the other half worrying about the future. But the past is only a memory, and the future, a story we haven't written yet. The only moment that's real is this one, right here, right now. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to be present. Breathe, feel, listen. Life is happening now, not later, not someday. And when you start living with intention, When you anchor yourself in the moment, you realize that clarity, peace, and purpose were never missing. You were just looking in the wrong direction. Lesson 6. Overthinking is a silent poison. Your mind is powerful, but it can also be cruel. You interpret every silence, every look, every word, until it becomes a storm inside your head. A friend doesn't reply, and suddenly they must hate you. A glance feels like judgment. A pause feels like rejection. But often, it's nothing, just your thoughts, whispering stories that were never true. The antidote to overthinking is action. Speak, ask, move. Don't let imaginary fears build real walls around you. Freedom begins when you stop living in your head and start living in the world again. Lesson 7. Your work should reflect you, not disguise you. You spend most of your waking hours working. If your work doesn't align with who you are, you slowly disappear behind the mask. Don't build a life that looks successful but feels empty. Build one that feels true, even if it looks different. If you love to create, then create. If you love to solve, then solve. If you love to teach, then share your light. And if you're still searching, keep exploring. Because nothing is more tragic than becoming a stranger in your own life. Lesson 8. Your mind is your kingdom. Your mind can be your greatest ally or your worst prison. Every thought you repeat becomes a brick in the reality you build. Every belief you hold becomes a rule you live by. If you tell yourself you're not enough, your world will reflect that. If you tell yourself you're capable, life will open doors you never imagined. So speak kindly to yourself. Encourage yourself the way you would a friend, because you are always listening. Remember, you are the king. You decide which thoughts reign. Conclusion. Cultivate your inner garden. Life is a field. Your thoughts are seeds. Your actions are the water. If you plant anger, you'll grow weeds. If you plant gratitude, you'll grow peace. If you plant love, you'll grow beauty. Be patient, be gentle. Keep showing up for yourself, because every great tree began as a seed, and so did every great life. You are the gardener. You are the creator. You are the master of your journey, and that journey begins today.